Hello friends, welcome to my channel Suchi's EduHelp. In our last videos, we learnt about crops, types of crops, how these crops are raised, that is agricultural practices and few steps in agricultural practices like sowing, manuring, irrigation and types of irrigation. So now in this video, let's know about the remaining agricultural practices, that is protecting from weeds, harvesting and storage. So now after the irrigation process, the crops grow, and along with these crops, some unwanted plants also grow. So, how do you protect the crops from the weeds? Now, let's know about this step, protecting the crops from the weeds, or it's also called as weeding. The next step after irrigation is weeding. What do you mean by weeds now? Weeds are unwanted plants which grow among crops. These weeds are removed by using weedicides or by mechanically pulling them with hands. Some weeds are also removed during soil preparation. Now, coming to the next step, that is harvesting. Once a crop is matured, it is cut and gathered, and this process is called as harvesting. Followed by harvesting, grains are separated from the chaff either by threshing or winnowing. This is manual cleaning. Let's know about the different methods of harvesting, how this harvesting exactly is done. The first one among these is manual harvesting. This hand harvesting is a technique which is done by hand picking grains, fruits, vegetables, leaves, etc. Now, harvesting with hand tools. Crops are harvested by farmers using a few tools like a little axe, a big axe, a derrat, a grand saw, a small sickle, etc. The next one is machine harvesting. Machine harvesting is the practice of gathering large quantities of grains with the help of the machines called harvesters. These harvesters work by simultaneously cutting and cleaning the grains. Now, coming to the process, stages in harvesting process. So, what are the stages in harvesting process? The first one is reaping, the second one is threshing, the next one is cleaning, and the last one is bagging. What do you mean by reaping? Reaping is the process of removing mature panicles or a branch raceme in which each branch has more than one flower and the straws that have grown above the ground. The next step is threshing. Threshing is the process of separating the food grains such as paddy, wheat, etc. from the rest of the cut crops. Now, cleaning. Cleaning is an important step in the harvesting process which includes the separation of immature non-grain particles, dust and other contaminants out of edible food grains. The last step is bagging. The final step in the harvesting process is bagging for storage or transportation. So these were the stages in harvesting process. Now coming to the last process of agricultural practice, that is storage. Grains yielded are stored in granaries or bins at godowns for later use or marketing. So in order to protect grains from pests and rodents, cleaning, drying, fungation, etc. are done prior to storing. On a small scale and medium scale, farmers store the crops in metal containers or jute bags. On a large scale, granaries are preferred. Storing is in closed containers prevents moisture from re-entering and protects against rodents and insects. So this was about storing. So this was all about crops, types of crops, production, agriculture practices and management of the crops. For any queries and requests, please raise in the comment section. Do watch, like, share and comment. If you are watching my video for the first time, do subscribe and support and also click on the bell to get notified. For my previous videos on the crops and the agricultural practices, click the link given in the descriptive box. Thanks for watching.